Stories passed from one generation to the next.
I grew up in Lawrence County and did not know there was an air base here for World War II.
Are a link to our past.
It's been interesting finding out that history of Lawrence County.
Erin Coggins teaches history at Sparkman, but is learning a lesson herself.
Toward the end of their classes, which lasted 38 days.
From someone who shares that love of local history.
They would actually start throwing out candy and goggles to the children.
Lisa Pace is talking about the cadets who trained at the Cortland Army Air Base before flying off to fight in World War II.
We had at least 4 WASP here during the course of the 4 years that the air base was open.
Civilian women air service pilots flew supplies and packages between the air base and auxiliary training fields in Danville, Muscle Shoals, Leeton, Red Bay, and Hillsboro.
That is a badge of honor for Cortland.
Lisa and her husband Greg opened Cortland's Warbird Diner last fall.
That's an original piece, and it came out of the shop, one of the maintenance buildings on the airbase when they were dismantling those.
They wanted to honor the men and women from the Cortland Army Air Base.
That's an explosion of a B-24 nose wheel.
Who served there from 1942 to 46. So they started looking for old photos.
And that's actually the band with a BT-13 in the back. So I'm assuming they're probably getting ready for a swing dance because there's civilian ladies there as well.
Another memorabilia like this sweetheart pillowcase.
This was actually mailed in this box from Cortland Army Airfield to Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
To help preserve the story of the air base. When the base closed after the war, much of it was torn down.
There's a hangar in Birmingham. Some of the barracks were taken to UNA as married student housing that we've been told.
Pieces scattered like dust in the wind.
So it's kind of like they just kind of wiped that existence off the map and it was gone.
About the only thing left are the runways.
That's right. Those are some of the strongest concrete in all the South.
The Warbird Diner is giving us all a way to remember by having veterans like James Parker, who served in the Army in Vietnam, sign its wall of honor. 4 signatures are in silver.
And those silver names are the World War II veterans that we've been blessed to have come in.
In Cortland, there are stories that some of these planes may have actually crashed in the Tennessee River and still may be there.
There's stories that they crashed there, and there's stories that they crashed on the air base and were transported out there and dumped in the river.
Jerry Hayes, WHNT News 19.